This is the English news on Somaliland National Television with me, Nuruddin Abdullahi Olajog. And these are the main top stories making headlines. Basketball tournament in memory of late Mohammed Rashid Mohammed was launched in the capital. Somaliland government opened its first embassy in Jeddah and United Arab Emirates. Vice Minister of Environment discussed issues comprising of environment preservation and recent opposition statements. Good evening and welcome to the program. Basketball tournament in the memory of late Mohammed Rashid Mohammed, former chairman of Somaliland Journalists Association, was launched by the Ministry of Sport, Youth and Tourism in Timahade Stadium in Hargeisa. Our correspondent Barkat Sheikh Abib has more.
The Deputy Minister for Sports and Youth, Mr. Yusuf Osman Garas, who on Wednesday night officially opened a competitive basketball tournament at Timahade Basketball Stadium in memory of late Mohammed Rashid Mohammed Farah, the veteran journalist and former Secretary General of Somaliland Journalists Association soldier who passed away. The opening ceremony of the tournament was attended by the Deputy Minister of Sports and Youth, Mr. Yusuf Osman Garas, Parliamentarian Abdul Qadir Mohammed Hassan Indo, MP Mahmoud Chama Warfa, Presidential Media Advisor, Mr. Khadar Hassan Ali Gas, Soldier Chairman Mahmoud Abdi Chama Elias Hute, dozens of basketball players, journalists, and as well the fans of the competing teams. In his opening speech, Mr. Yusuf Osman Garas, the Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports, pointed out the importance of such tournaments for the intermingling of youth, while he stated that Sports Ministry is currently working basketball development policy. Finally, Mr. Garas prayed the late Mohammed Rashid Mohammed Farah. The tournament will see the participation of 8 teams grouped into 2 groups. The chairman of Soldier, Mr. Mahmoud Abdi Chamah Elias Hute, who also spoke at the ceremony, thanked the organizers of the tournament. The opening game of the tournament saw a stiff competition between the teams of Nagada Umbrella and the Energy Ministry, where the latter won a score of 37-34. Mohammed Rashid Mohammed Farah, who was honored with the game, died on the 29th December following the complication from a neck injury sustained from a car accident near the port city of Berbera.
Somaliland government opened its first embassy in Jeddah and United Arab Emirates as the president nominated 2 new ambassadors to those countries. The new ambassador to Jeddah, joined by the recently appointed Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, held a press conference in the capital to appreciate the head of state, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Adam, for his nomination. During a press conference held in the capital, the newly appointed Somaliland ambassador to China, alongside by the Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, similarly showed their gratitude to the President of Somaliland for his nomination. Abdurrazak Suleiman Isa Mangiste, the recently appointed ambassador to China, who spoke during the press conference, he showed his thankfulness to the President of Somaliland. He pledged to perform his heavy national duty, which is to make new diplomatic relationship with the Beijing government. On the other hand, the new Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation addressed some key statements concerning appreciation and pledge towards the new responsibility appointed by the President of the country. This is a part of Somaliland's ongoing effort to extend these diplomatic relations with the international community, especially in the Middle East. Despite Somaliland is not officially recognized as a member of the international community, It has a strong relationship with most of European countries, Arab Peninsula, and those in American Africa continent. Somaliland First Minister of Environment discussed issues concerning of environment preserving and recent opposition statements.
Somaliland Deputy Minister of Environment and Rural Development Ahmed Mohamed Noor is speaking to SLN TV at his office, has urged opposition figures who always convey statements inciting violence to preserve security and base the political contest on a democratic platform. These statements and sentiments by the Deputy Minister of Environment and Rural Development, Ahmed Mohamed Noor, generally summed up the conviction of the opposition party chiefs are magnificent to reader procedures asunder. He stated that the opposition members do not acknowledge procedural governance and urged them to eagerly seek power at the expense of peaceful security and stability. He was giving the response to the recent calls by the opposition chiefs that a national unity government should be put in place when the tenure of the government expires. He reminded them that they have been in the assembly for a whole decade and that they should have taken the necessary steps beforehand. The Vice Minister of Environment, on the other hand, stated that they strongly curtailed acts of burning trees in a bid to deal with the environment sustainability.
Number of events marking Holy Quran contest were concluded in the capital. As the Ramadan month began, number of Holy Quran contests were launched in Somaliland, which mostly were under the supervision of Somaliland Ministry of Religious Affairs and Endowment. Number of different events for Holy Quran contests were concluded in the capital. Number of different events for Holy Quran contests were concluded in the capital. Representatives from government, businessmen, and religious scholars were attended in the occasions. Addressing the faction coordinator of Marodi Sheikh region for the Minister of Religious Affairs, Muhammad Ibrahim Chama, explained the significance of Holy Quran recitation and memorization. He elaborated on that Somaliland religious paid most priority to the Holy Quran competition during Ramadan month. Other officials who spoke at the event collectively underlined that the Holy Book memorization is obligation on every Muslim society. Thank you for watching. Until we meet in the next, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.